Once upon a time, there was a little witch named Aniela. And Aniela, the little witch, she lived with her sisters. And her sisters' names were...
Lucinda and Daddy.
Daddy was your sister's name?
No. And Emily.
Lucinda and Emily. And Aniela, Lucinda, and Emily, they were spooky witches. They were the kind of spooky witches who liked to make big potions. And they put things on their potions like...
Sticky cookies.
Say it. like germy coughs and...
Sticky cookies.
And what else did you put in your potions?
Sticky hair.
Oh.
And teeth.
And teeth. And
eyelashes.
And eyelashes. And with those nasty ingredients, they made a very powerful potion that turned all people into...
Rocks.
Rocks?
Frogs.
Frogs.
Yes.
Okay. So, one day they made the biggest pot of potion ever.
Disaster ever.
And it was the biggest disaster ever because it spilled right at the end. And they were actually at a soccer field. And so then what happened was that all the people on the soccer field turned into
frogs.
And then instead of playing soccer, they were ribbiting all along the field. And they didn't even know what to do with soccer balls. And so then Aniela and Lucinda and Emily felt very
sad.
They felt very sad about all those people that they turned into frogs. So they wanted to come up with a solution to the problem, to change all their friends on the soccer field back to people. So they did.
They put shoes in there. With not sticky, with no sticky things.
Okay, and so they made a different potion?
Yes.
And what else did they put in that potion besides regular shoes?
They sprayed a little bit of people potion.
Oh, and then...
They mixed it up.
Okay, mixed it up, yeah.
And then they go tick-tock, ding. And it was all done.
And so then how did they get it on the people?
And then accident, they made a poison pie.
So they made a potion that would help and a poison pie? And
a mean witch came to cast that spell. And they got even poisoner.
Oh my gosh. So how did they get the good potion that changed the people back onto them? Did they spray them? What did they do?
They didn't know how.
They didn't know?
They didn't know. They spilled it on the people.
They just spilled it on the people?
Yes.
And they turned back to normal?
No.
They didn't?
They turned into bunnies.
The potion turned them into bunnies?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It was really poisonous.
It was poisonous and they turned into bunnies?
No.
And then what happened?
And then they had no idea what to do.
Huh?
They had no idea what to do.
They didn't know what to do?
They put seeds in the poison.
So then, they were so confused about what to do with these bunnies that they took all the bunnies home with them so that they could come up with a plan. And when they were at home, they consulted their big book of spells. And they found one finally that would change the bunnies back into soccer-playing people. And what did that potion have in it?
That potion, the witch came back. The witch put poison ingredients. But she said, okay, now let's bake it. Tick-tock, tick-tock, ting. It was all done. That spooky story was all done.
So they sprayed it on the bunnies and they all became human soccer players again?
And then they turned into rocks.
Rocks?
Yes, no, horses.
And that was the end?
The